Woo! Scoot! Scoot! I can't get my chair any further. Damn carpet. Oh, and I hit the computer and everything's falling down. Okay. Whee! Get my bearings for a sec. Okay, cool. Oh, hello. That was quick. Yeah. I should really load the game before I start screaming. Screaming? Streaming? Well, both, I guess. Yes, I recognize your name. I could tell. Alright. Where am I? I'm in the darkness. Spooky, spooky. I remember coming up with this part of the game in the original one and thinking that the cutscene ridding you of all your weapons was such a scary disaster that it was kind of, it lured you into this insecurity for the rest of it, like, oh, what's going to happen, what's going to be around this next corner. It really added to the atmosphere of apprehension about it. And I like that. There haven't been many games that have really kind of added that sense of immersion to me. What are they doing? Snarks, okay. Alright. Oh no! Whoops. I mean, not that this was ever a game for, like, Peter, anyway. Oh yeah, I remember Metroid. I played Metroid Prime 2, and I remember being very distressed that all my cool stuff was taken away very quickly. I gather that's kind of a facet of the Metroid series overall. Or was it? No, I never got to 3. That was Hunters, right? Ah! No. Come here. Gotcha. Oh, don't you run away. There you are. Hunters are pretty cool, okay. I wanted to play them more because everyone was talking about how good they were. It was at the time when everyone was saying that the GameCube was only for kids games, and everyone was going about they needed more hardcore games, and I didn't really mind. Hi, happy Sunday! Woo! Oh. It is Sunday, yeah. I always get sad, or it always saddens me, I should say, when good games, or just anything really, is made unavailable through one reason or another, that you just can't get it anymore. Because I think, you know, how, when I've created stuff, I want it to be available to anyone who wants to, you know, read it, play it, whatever like that. You know, that would frustrate me with kind of collector's editions of things too, that you can only get at, like, I was really, really into Transformers and Beast Wars collecting particularly. I desperately wanted the Ravage figure from one of the BotCon exclusive ones. He was a repaint of a Japanese Transformers figure, and he was amazing. And because at the time I couldn't afford the $80 for that figure, now it's virtually priceless. And, you know, video games are the same. I just want to be able to enjoy stuff that gives me life and creativity, you know, and I think having that block is, I'm not for that. So I always want my stuff to be available and accessible to people as much as possible. But, you know, sometimes sometimes you are just forced to sell stuff and hope that someone remembers it enough to, or cares about it enough to bring it back later. I had heard rumors of that they were either rebooting Metroid Prime or remastering it, but I don't know how accurate that is.
It ain't no good up there. It's all sealed off. The only way out would be to find someone with scanner access who can open the front door. I'm pretty sure there's a few scientists hiding out somewhere in the labs. Maybe with the both of us looking, we can track them down and get them to let us out.
Yeah, Nintendo is not the best at... they're actually pretty terrible about their legacy stuff. That's why there is no unified virtual console that carries all your games over and you have to buy them again every single platform release. It's kind of money grubbing, I guess. Kind of becomes almost like it wears you down after a while, because if you didn't buy it before, the next console you're like, alright, well I guess I finally will. I've wanted to for a long time. I don't really like digital games because I always worry that something will happen and then you lose everything you've already paid for. I don't know where I'm going. Yep, when that virtual console or whatever closes, that's it. My old enemy. Gender binary. Oh, I've been here. Okay. I didn't see you. You snuck up on me, as it always does. Hi. Afternoon. One of my favourite stand-up sketches was from Eddie Izzard, who's talking about Darth Vader in the Death Star cafeteria. Whenever I see trays like that, I always think of that. Very, very funny. He's one of my favourite comedians. And he's trans, too. They're trans? I have not checked up on for a while. But I remember him talking about how his... he sort of manifested his gender expression through transvesticism, as it was called at the time. And then later decided that...
Does this vest make me look fat?
No, you look good. Well, fat isn't bad. You look gorgeous. Yeah, and I think that was really cool. It took me a while to process because I was thinking, oh, well, you know, maybe it's not true. But then that's that kind of internalized transphobia of people aren't trans enough one way or another. And it's a difficult thing to come to terms with when you're used to dealing with people gatekeeping one way or another. Oh, that's a good idea. Make a new gender with a crowbar! Reload, please. Nice. Oh. Where? I'm sorry I had to go through that. That's distressing. Missed. There we go. It's getting to a point where, having come to terms with my own transness, that I'm even, like, I don't want to tell people my assigned gender at birth, because, I mean, I know it's obvious, but it's like, I don't want it to be, and I want to get to that point where I think, while I know that gender expression doesn't have to be reliant on not being... It's just so frustrating that you're conditioned into these ways of thinking that I have to be this or I have to be that. I was getting to a point now where I wish I didn't even consider what I am not supposed to be and was just able to be who I want. And I know I'll get to that point, but it's so frustrating that anyone has to deal with that I went to an all-boys high school too, so there was this kind of extra sense of seeing what everyone else was and is, and all the kind of homophobia in the 90s that, you know, just intrinsically happens in boys' circles because that is how it is, and it should not be. I am 35 actually. Ooh! Yeah, 35, turned 35 a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I mean, I'm not against unlearning. I actually want to unlearn bad stuff and actively do better. I know that's going to mean coming to terms with some difficult conversations, but it's worth it to be better. I don't really understand how people can invest so much of themselves in being wrong, or, you know, just because this is what I've always known. I'm like, alright, no, I get that. But that's how everyone... Oh, jeez. That's how everyone gets on, you know, that's how you learn new things. That's literally how it works. It's not just because you don't only learn in educational settings, you learn in real world settings by meeting new people and having new conversations. I'm really grateful for chances to do that. There are people who've been through way more than me that have taught me who's like preemptively stopped me from making mistakes and stuff like that, or just, you know, told me about myself. Ah, no. Oh, bollocks. Where's the grenade? Ah! Okay. Sorry. Yeah, Furry has been an amazing place to be and to learn that stuff. Cannot thank everyone enough for all those conversations and their own authentic expression that kind of inspires me to do the same thing. There's nothing that's really been as thorough and welcoming and amazing as the furry community has been, the experience that I've had. Oh, it's you guys. Hi, I'm doing okay, thank you. It's been a pretty good Saturday. I've got a fair amount done. Made some hummus today for the first time. It was a neat and kind of scary experience. Transmeds are horrible. There are even some transmeds in the furry community which have been very distressing. People who are, especially a couple on Instagram that I found that have been like really super into trans rights, and then you read into the comments, they're like, you know, transmeds, you must have dysphoria, you know, it's all based on a binary and stuff like that, and I'm just like, no, I'm not here for that. But overall, it has been, despite the detractors and the people who do have these kind of, this need to gatekeep, and it usually comes from their own insecurities, despite all that, I have found it to be one of the best places to be, to experiment and learn more about myself, and others too. You know, all the racial injustice and stuff like that has all pretty much been shared by furries I follow who have been advocating for this stuff for years and years and years. Yeah, I mean, admittedly, I still don't know nearly as much about intersex people as I know that I want to. So, you know, please keep sharing stuff and let me see what I need to see, I guess, about it, because I remember you saying that using them as just like a gotcha for, you know, as an argument against, you know, the gender binary or something like that is really kind of painfully reductive, and undermines everything that you go through that is completely unique to, you know, a binary or a like a trans experience. So it's important to bear that in mind. I think a lot of people still don't understand that, and it's just like, oh yeah, I guess intersex people are, you know, I guess they exist too. Kind of like the ongoing argument that people use saying that, you know, trans men are men, trans women are women, and non-binary people have added, like, okay, yeah, I guess you exist. Like, no. It's more than that. It's not just a third amorphous gender. It is a whole bunch of different expressions, like infinite expressions that aren't necessarily male or female, you know? Yeah, like, exactly. That's kind of what I feel too. Like, the expression I have is if you're gonna ride my ass, at least pull my hair or something, you know? Loads of bull squids. I don't appreciate that. Whoa, that was a rocket to the face. You're very green. How you hit me with a shotgun blast from there? You must have an incredible choke on that. Exactly, it's not just a sliding scale of male to female, it's like... I liked that there's a diagram I saw that it was literally like a circle and all these different points all over it. I thought that was really cool. 2 meter long barrel. Yeah, those would come out so slowly. They'd probably just roll around on the floor after a while. Ooh, that's pretty effect. Oh, jeez. Oh dear. Is there meant to be a hole in the wall? Oh, they're over here. Okay. Gauss cannon. Oh, that's so pretty. I apologize if I phrase things a little weirdly while I'm running around and shooting, by the way. It's, I'm not always very good at forming my words spontaneously at the best of times, which is why I'm a writer. Less so when I'm trying not to die by the hands of radioactive aliens and nasty marines. Yeah, awesome music. They did a super cool job with this. Oh, I jumped, I thought I saw something. Laser. That's 2 lasers. Green. That's locked. Is that all I need, is the 2 lasers? 1, 2. 1. Oh no, there's 2 more over here. Oh! I don't want it! No! Oh, that's the big laser machine. Good to know. Oh, you bastard. Okay, fine. There's another one of you somewhere. Where are we? Okay. All right. Pew pew. I know you. Hello. It is good to see you. I do, yes. Very much.
Power 55%.
My hummus turned out really well, by the way. I was actually harmonizing with him for a second there. Thank you. Oh, hello. I know you as well. They are multiple eyes. Those enemies are called hound eyes, and they're kind of like... It's kind of like a big compound eye that they have one massive eyelid over. I can't really... I blew them up, so you can't really see them very well. But yeah, underneath all the globbiness... I just went in here, didn't I? I don't know how that... I'm guessing... Oh, there you go. Yeah, there's their eyes. I'm guessing that they have a mouth underneath, and they will sort of... presumably pulverize everything with their high-pitched whines, and then, like, suck it up with a mouth underneath that. Who knows? I haven't read any of the Art of Half-Life books or anything like that that adds to the deeper lore of all these creatures. I've done it, okay. I'm gonna go back and find the big main one now. Here we go. Ooh. Ensure shield is powered before firing laser. Ah. Oh, physics puzzle you. Thank you. I will. I'm excited. Slurp the juice. One day I will learn how to have a Twitch chat overlay on the corner of the screen. But today is not that day. Hopefully this weekend I'll be able to learn how to do it. That doesn't look safe to crawl across. Is it going to hurt me? Nope, it doesn't. That's cool. Ooh. Yes, good TF juice. Mmm. That's become a running theme with this stream, funnily enough. Whoop. Oh, loading. First thing that's going to happen, you're going to hear the sound of my breaking legs. Nope, we got away with it. Nice. Mmm, toasty. A single spine. Goodness, that's a meme I haven't heard in a long time.
A fellow scientist.
Hello.
Oh, thank God.
Wow, what's this? Right lobe.
Figure out where we're hiding.
Cybernetic implant
We all have
on the right
retinal
lobe.
scanner access.
What are they doing to the
If
livers?
you escort us to the lobby, we can finally get out of this
The additional
damn lab.
filtering of poisons in bloodstream.
Yes,
Ooh,
but you'll have to shut down the surgical unit first.
interesting. Oh, this is like an SCP thing. Sorry, hang on.
I'm afraid never made it back.
I really like SCP things. I was talking about that on the stream earlier too. I should really be paying attention to the people who are talking. Yes, hi, what's going on? What can I do for you?
Power 65%.
Hang on a second. Auto mod is... Okay. There we go. He is a gun scientist. Gordon Freeman is a scientist of guns and parkour. Ooh. Oh. This seems like a very, very unnecessary and dangerous means of operation. I don't think that would get past... Well, we've already had discussions about OSHA and stuff like that.
This way.
Yeah, and the auto mod might be a little bit strict on this. It caught a couple of I don't really mind swearing. It caught a couple last time that really weren't that bad.
Good that PhD does me now.
You should have had a PhD in badass, like me, apparently. There are some words that just sound better with an American accent. Jackass, badass.
Wait, wait. What? What is it? Anyone else think this was a bit too easy? Something's not right.
Oh, pretty hardcore dude. I really
Gordon,
like that. That's a
you
good
don't
acronym.
mind taking a look, do you?
But what?
We'll stay here for a moment.
Okay. If this isn't a clue as to what's about to happen, I don't know what is. Oh, I have one grenade. Oh, I've been in here before. Okay. Why didn't I see those before? Alright. Yep. That wasn't too bad. What was that? Why am I deaf now? Ah! Fire the grenade! Woo! You up there too. Damn it, You didn't give me any time to prepare. This is not going as well as I wanted. I'm probably gonna die. At least I'll be able to listen to the... oh well. This was your grad school experience? That's terrifying. Oh, there's another HEV thing over there. Come on. Alright. There are way too many of these. Oh, he really exploded. No! Ah, you bastards, get away from there. I don't like you. That door now. There's 4 of you. 3 of you now. I don't like not having very much ammo. Whee! Alright. Regroup time. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's something you just don't learn in community college, is how to deal with alien invasions brought on by your failed experiments, you know. And I really think that's something that should be covered kind of as a public service, because you can tell how the effect it has on the world at large. What? There we go. Oh no, come on. What? That's not fair. I don't have anything that can accurately reach you. I mean, true. For all this, we could be the aliens. Ugh. Oh, I have some now. Okay, cool. What was that? One of the monsters were us all along. I mean, not necessarily. I'm not really like eco-fascist, but there are times when I feel like we do a lot of damage, but that's mostly corruption rather than individual people. So I don't feel like there are some people who do way worse things than others, but we're shamed into thinking it's always our problem and not the system's problem. Oh, I got stuck. There we go. There's one thing that always bothers me. I mean, the one thing that I really didn't like about Mass Effect was just that humans were kind of the key to everything, and I think that's just kind of very... It's egotistical. I've never really liked that. It's one of the reasons why I like furry media so much, is because humans, I just never really found that interesting, I guess, and it's really arrogant to think that we are like the epitome of evolution. We are technically all we've known, but I don't believe that makes us... I mean, it would be kind of frustrating if we were literally the best thing in the universe. I'm like, come on, there's got to be something better. Dogs are better. There we go.
If you simply stay out of sight and listen to me, you may just live to see the
Is that what it's called? Ethnocentrism? I don't want to go out there yet. I want to see how I'm missing. There are many, many things I want if we are the best thing in the universe. I love... I have been here before. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they just kind of watch... You know, like when you keep an eye on like dodgy Twitter accounts, you just like, ooh, okay, they're having another meltdown. That's kind of what I feel like aliens are doing. It's like, you know what? Some of you are trying. We're going to come back a little bit later and just check on you. Make sure you're doing all right. And then maybe we'll reach out and go, hey, we notice you're, you know, whatever.
Gordon, maybe if you...
Oh, no. You bastard! Alright, I mean, it's really my fault for not sniping quickly enough. Yeah, I can see that. Christians saying religion when really what they mean is Christianity. Where are you? Oh, reloading at just the wrong time. Nope, that was my bad. Where are you? You sod. Sniping is one of my favourite video game mechanics, partly because I'm a little bit of a coward about getting up close, and I kind of... My hands get too angsty and I'm not very good at... No! What's that? Where are you? Oh, bollocks. I hate you all. How dare you? Forgot about that. You get... Why are you even looking down that low? That's not gonna work. Oh, I don't know what DPI shift means. Surprise, surprise, I need health again. Oh, okay, cool. Mouse sensitivity. Is it the same as dots per inch, but just in terms of movement scanning, movement range or something like that? Okay, cool. Crispy, crunchy. Okay, more health, that's cool. Oh, you bugger! This is new. I don't like you. I mean, I'm sure that's probably evident by the way I'm shooting at you. Is that it? No. No, don't. Whee! Have it. Oh, I'm gonna waste all my grenades getting you one soldier. I find car lights and police lights very disorientating, as I hate driving at night for that reason. I mean, thankfully I don't encounter many police lights on my way home, but when you're in heavy traffic, well, you've got heavy oncoming traffic, and we've got very bright lights on. I find it very disorientating. It's probably, I mean, I can't even imagine the trouble that must ensue if you have, you know, photosensitive epilepsy or anything like that. This is why jobs that allow no flexibility for time for which you get off work are ableist. One of many reasons. Oh, autism, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have some, whoops. I have friends who have the same issues as well. Sort of very easy overstimulation with light and sound. They work at 3 and they finish work at 3 in the morning, so they're not really it's great for them because they leave to go to work early enough that they're not being dazzled by lights, and leave work when it's super quiet. Yeesh. Oh no! Oh, I almost shut myself in the door. Heal me. Oh, my eye. Surface tension. Boop. Where are you? I'm not aiming right. Stay still. Stay still for long enough for me to hit you. Oh, I've got one left, damn it. And I missed. Cool, good job. I can do a little bit of aiming. Ugh. This is like a shooting gallery with ducks. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I couldn't get into hyper-realistic shooters that have drop-off and stuff like that. I can't lead targets. I'm really bad at it. I had one really good shot once in a game that did that, and I don't think I ever really played it again. Who is shooting? You're all the way over there? Jeez, alright.
Ammunition depleted.
Depleted. can't blow up the car. Ah. You know what? I've never played Team Fortress 2. But I can well believe it. Firing at me with a shotgun. Yeah, he is shooting me with a shotgun. Oh! Oh, you poor guy. I've done that to myself. That sounds impressive. Beggar's Fires. Beggar's Bazooka, okay. I played Fortnite a few times. That had some interesting mechanics. But I really liked... Oh, what was it? Unreal Tournament was a game I used to play a lot. And I would only play with bots because... I just liked that. I liked being able to play by myself and just enjoy the game. Literally made of trash. Okay. Sounds interesting. Are you shooting at me or are you shooting at something else? What? You bastard! You totally got behind me. Oh, I hate you all. Go away. Did something happen? Oh, I'm gonna die again. No, yeah, you did. I only have 9 bullets left. 20 health. Awesome. Don't hit the cactus. Cacti are sacred. Alright, there we go. I can never get the hang of rocket jumping. I know that was meant to be one of the really big things to get all the skulls in. Oh, all the way back here. Damn it. Gotta make these count. Still a lot of stuff blown up. Oh, I've got one loaded. Ah, I missed again. Okay. Whee!
Ammunition depleted.
Oh, that was close. Yeah, it's not really serving me too well right now. I would like to be one of those gung-ho action heroes that really gets everything right first time. As you can tell, I am not very good at that. That wasn't bad. Yeah, I see we get into trouble with that. I'm going to quick save here. There we go. I've done that too. I've run past people because I would just rather not avoid. I would rather avoid a confrontation that I know is going to be difficult. If the game allows you to do that, unless it's one of those you have to clear all the enemies to get past it. I have one grenade. There you go. Got one more down. Oh. Ah! Oh, there's 2 of you! Where the heck did you come from? That's not allowed. Oh no. Are you really shooting me? Yes, you are. Of course they are. Woo! Yeah, I gotta sort out my auto mod stuff. No, don't do that. Can you get over here? No, don't. Ugh. Yeah, apparently automod is aphobic, so there you go. We'll adjust that once I've learnt out how. Not here for... I'm not here for acephobia, whether it's AI or a real person. Not acceptable. How do I get in? Alright, it's climbing time. Whoop! No! God damn it, I just got here. Ooh, bollocks! No, I'm jumping on top of it! Ah! Good music though. Oh no. Okay. Come on. Move, 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 move. I can get inside, yay! Oh, that's not bad. That helps a lot. Not many bullets left though. Come back here. Or don't. Did you just blow yourself up? Yeah, you did. Coming back. Well, apparently the HEV cores also help the security guard outfits. Because in the game, the expansion for Half-Life, no, is it not a standalone sequel? I think Blue Force, where you play Blue Shift, where you play Barney. You can pick them up with him too. Yeah, it was. There were 3 main Half-Life games. One was Half-Life, obviously. Then you had Opposing Force, which was made by Gearbox, and then you had Blue Shift, where you played the security guard, one of the security guards, and it was pretty cool. I didn't like it as much as Opposing Force. But it added a pretty neat dimension to extra stuff. The more of a kind of a helping scientist mechanic built on the Half-Life stuff. It's pretty cool, and you got to there was some crossover points with the original Half-Life, and I think Opposing Force too. Sounds like something I'm going to need to take on a little bit at a time. I don't know whether anyone's remaking Blue Shift or Opposing Force, but I would absolutely play those if they did. Half-Life is kind of a formative game series for me, so one of several. You know, you go through phases of formative games, each one develops you a little bit more each time. I don't know. I haven't even shown you anything yet. Where are you? Nobody's at that. That's cool. Oh, there you are. Okay. Woo. The remakes, I guess, are more of... They're better now. In comparison to the original ones now. I don't remember many cheating spots, but you can probably do that. I like watching people do speed runs of the original. That was kind of fun. Because I remember all the bits where I'd have to do stuff and watching them all kind of just manipulate the system is super cool. Speedruns are really interesting. I would never be able to do it, but they're fascinating for the tactics people use. I have a feeling I'm going to need to man that gun because it's pointing that way. Can't see. Why do they have it up here? That's way too high, and it's right in my crosshair. Okay. While it's quiet. Are we done? Zoop. Yeah, could well be. Ah, no! Oh, bugger, 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 bugger. Bollocks. Well, damn. Alright then. That's not fair.